distance. It's driving me crazy. It's always the stars too. Best friends turn to lovers. Baby, I miss you. The way that you touch me. Kifungu ma. Baby, nikuna la. Itu segwami. Stand me. Kifungu ma. Baby, nikuna la.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Whitefish making sure that he ushers us very nicely into this beautiful, beautiful Friday. Listen, as this song was saying, baby Nyafun, I miss you. Summer, you have not even fully left, but I miss you. If you have anything that you're looking forward to, especially when it comes to the season, we all know that winter and autumn is coming very soon. So please do post on our socials what it is that you actually like about the cold seasons. I think there's nothing to like, but if there are some strange viewers out there who feel like they like strange things, please go on our socials. It is Ekse_live on Twitter, as well as on Instagram, as well as Ekse Live on Facebook. Listen, we started off the show with a game of games, and the losers are now joining me. I'm saying the losers because they lost the Ekse game of games, but don't worry, they're going to redeem themselves with the performance coming up a little later on. We already spoke to part 1 of the Pioneers, and right now we are joined by part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get a fright. The Guptas in the building, but not that type of Jacob Zuma Gupta. Another one. Lil Gupta's in the building, as well as Jack the Loner, and they're going to be speaking to us about the Pioneers. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, first of all, I feel like it's so controversial. Why the Gupta? Why would you call yourself the Gupta?
It's because of my Indian appearance.
Okay.
And I always used to have Indian nicknames when I was younger. So I picked the one that I could handle because I didn't like the others. And
okay, so Gupta was the easiest one.
Yeah.
Jack the Loner. Also, these nicknames, these stage names are actually quite interesting for me. Jack the Loner. Why Jack the Loner?
Because it's quite deep. Like my grandfather passed away when I just started, doing the music thing, and then the first 3 letters of his name is Jack, basically. And I felt alone in that time. But with the group now, it's irony at this point. But yeah, that's the reason why.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And then also, speaking of being part of a group, what made you want to join a group? Was it like others are just telling us right now that it was like sort of like a cohesive thing where one pulled up to the studio and then it's like, oh, actually, let's do it. Was it the same thing for you?
It was actually him that started this whole thing. He started with the rapping and stuff. And then I also started because I liked what he done, and then I brought him into it, and then we all just decided we all good. Like, why don't we try this group thing, And like instead of us making it more difficult for ourselves to become like solo or whatever. So yeah, that's why.
Yeah, and then what about you, Gupta? What inspired you to actually? I mean, you're the one that started rapping, right? So you were solo for a bit, and then you decided to join a group.
I had a school task one day, and it was I listened to hip hop often.
Okay.
And so then I wasn't the best at school.
Okay.
But when I got to rapping, so it was good, and they used to use me like as example. So they tell the teachers, okay, they hadn't come through. Do your verse, this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so I realized, okay, I'm clearly good at this.
Yeah.
And I need to stay doing this. And so then I infected him and I infected the rest.
You are very infectious. What else is infectious about you? How infectious is your music? What is the one thing that you love about making music and making other people listen to your music?
I think it's just the feedback and the freedom. Like, that's the one thing I'm good at. So I just want to do it, and it's nice to see the feedback and perform for people, come to interviews like this.
Yeah. And then, Jack, what's your favorite thing about music?
Everything. Basically, like the whole concept, like what you can apply into music itself, like dance, even art, everything, and that's what like makes me.
Have you guys always wanted to do music, or is it a thing that happened later on in life, or like from the very little you were bumping Drake? Who were we listening to when we were like Tupac or something? I don't know.
50 Cent for me and Kanye West.
Okay, so did you get inspiration from those people? Who are other people that have inspired you to be the rapper today?
Weirdly enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Was Michael first, then it was like rapping?
The rest of the guys, yeah. Because I used to like pop music and stuff at first. And then my cousin got me into like hip hop and things, and I was like, okay, this is nice. And that's when my love for like hip hop came in.
All right, and then you?
For me, my uncle was a big factor. He always used to play hip hop. So I got my first album with Sean, Finally Famous, from him. And then since then, I've been in love with hip hop.
So like
so
ever
now,
since? Yeah.
And so now he's just so very proud of me. and he's always supporting my music at the moment.
Oh, I love
Shout
that.
out to Uncle Ricardo.
So I was about to be like, give a shout out to your uncle. He's out here inspiring you to be a rapper, and here you are now on Cape Town TV.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the other things that you're looking forward to? I mean, we are going into a new term in life where maybe hopefully things will open up some more because, you know, COVID might or might not go down. So what are some of the
Hopefully
things that
not.
you look forward to doing? Do you look forward to performing, making new music? Do you have an album? Do you want to do an EP? Do you want to release more singles? Like, what's in the future for the Pioneers?
That's definitely gigs because like we've seen a lot of digital numbers grow. It's best to see like the actual people.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people that do know us now, but we've never met them before. So it'll be nice to have them in one space so we can do a nice show or party or whatever.
And then what makes you guys different? I mean, we've had groups before, rap groups, singing groups, whatever. And then if you're saying you're the pioneers, you're starting something new. So what makes you different other than the fact that I think Bougie already talked about earlier?
The fact that we can do different styles of music, but
Okay.
like, we can incorporate, like Alpha said earlier, like the rock, and we can maybe do R&B. You know, it's not just purely hip hop. You know what I mean? So.
And then how does that work actually? Rock. What were you guys thinking? You were in the studio rapping and you're like, actually, I want to turn it up. I want to go do some.
As from listening to different artists, I have a weird music taste. So
You have a weird music taste.
yeah.
Okay. I'll give you
So-
that.
They basically inspire me, the people that I listen to. So I was like, okay, I listened to it enough, maybe I got the gist of it, let me try it. And over time, over process,
Yeah.
I got better and better at it. And I told them, okay, guys, hop on this. And so basically, I would teach Jack something, Jack would teach me something, vice versa throughout. So as individual artists in Pioneers, you do grow because I get to learn something from him, vice versa, and so on.
And I actually think, like, for me, I always think that when it comes to music, especially in groups, I mean, people are compared to, like, there is Beyonce in the group, then there's Kelly and Michelle. So how, no, I'm not saying that's the case in your group, but I'm just saying, how do you make sure that everyone is pushing their best and they're bringing out the best in themselves and you don't get too competitive, you don't want to beat the other people in your group, because competition is a real thing. It can be a good thing or a bad thing. So how is that working in the format of your guys' group?
That will be communication is key, like in doing that. Because one day I'll feel like, oh, I actually want to do something, but without the guys. But then I don't feel right because like how would they feel, you know, and then so forth, and then
I think it's like we need to, like, instead of focusing on being the best, we just need to be focusing on bringing the best out of each other.
Yeah.
So if I see, like, I know his abilities more or less, we've been doing music for a while now, so I know if he does like maybe a verse or something, it's like that's not the thing. Like with On God,
Yeah.
I had a previous verse and it wasn't good enough, and Bougie told me, nah, look, you need to do a better verse.
Yeah.
And so now today the song that we are doing has that better verse in it.
All right, now let's talk about On God. You guys are going to be performing it a little later on, so stay tuned. Literally later on is like 2 minutes from now. So what is one thing that you love about that song?
I think that the message, majority of the time, the creative process is just free, but like the message fell as I was making the song, like On God, we're gonna make it. It's like almost like a promise to
Yeah.
ourselves, and we need to believe in ourselves.
And what was the process of making that song? I know there's so much that goes into making music. Were you guys first listening to a beat, then you wrote on it, or the rhythm came first, then you dropped the beat? Like what happened in the process of writing and making On God? Any of you can take it.
I was at home. I have the mic is situated by me, so
Okay,
I
cool.
start majority of the songs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, kind of gets repetitive, but you'll sort that issue out. And so I had a few beats from Operandi, and I was busy with it. And then the song just came to me. I don't really write anymore because the mic is there, so I feel like
Oh.
it affects with my delivery because I'm busy reading. So if I just go straight to the mic, it's easier.
Yeah.
And then eventually I played it for them. We all liked it. Everyone did their thing, and now it's a great song, and everyone enjoys it.
Man, we only have 1 minute left of this interview. So where can we go find you guys on social media?
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook, The Pioneers, THEPINWRS.
Yeah.
And you can find us on all the major streaming platforms, iTunes, Apple Music. What's the other one?
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah,
Spotify.
YouTube as well and
Oh.
Spotify.
Okay, cool. And then what is the song that you're gonna perform right now is On God, but I know you have two
On
singles.
God,
What's the other one that people can check out?
It's called Boulevard.
Boulevard.
Boulevard, yeah.
Oh.
It's a very trappy song.
Oh,
It's
if
very
you like
chilled.
trap,
Yeah.
listen, ladies and gents, if you like trap, then you want to make sure that you hop on every single thing that they are doing, and you go on Spotify, iTunes, all these different platforms. They are titled The Pioneers. Make sure you listen to them. But we're going to tell you why you should listen to them, because they're going to perform for you. And if you are what they're performing later on the show, then you know where to go. But right now, though, Luan needs to hush up a bit and link to Lamali Moon, because he is giving us the gig guide on what's happening this coming weekend. A big weekend. So you want to make sure that you open your ears and listen to him very carefully.
Well, not more than 100 people are expected to be attending churches, so this is an interesting Good Friday. What are you going to be doing instead of going to the church? Let us know, Ekse_Live, both on Facebook and on Instagram, and then Ekse Live on Twitter. Number to dial 021-448-0448. I know for sure that the Get Up sessions are back into play. Ekailicha, so if you're excited about that, let us know who you're looking forward to seeing this coming the 10th of April. Whitefish, things were awesome last week because there was the Hip Hop Festival, which you attended. Who was there and how was the vibe?
The vibe was good.
Yeah.
And the all artists from Millington Society would be there, and it was good.
Sure. It was a pretty long week for everybody, and I feel like everybody deserves a good long weekend.
Yep.
So starting from today until Monday, people are not going to school, people are not going to work. They're saying Good Friday, Good Saturday, Good Sunday, Good Monday. Everything is good. Now, what's good about this weekend? What's happening on Friday?
You always say it's good. It means it's good.
Sure.
So it's Good Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Monday also.
Yeah, Easter Monday. Where can people go? What should they wear? What can they look forward to seeing? Where are you playing?
No, I'll be let's see at Garden, because we have a lot of function up in there.
Yeah, sure.
So from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have all packed.
Great stuff, and I know that this is the first Friday of the month, meaning that a lot of things are happening in and around your area. So make sure that you hop on to Twitter, Nago, Facebook. We know that Ekse Live has popped something up for you to check out what's the gig guide looking like when it comes to social media. Let us remind you again, Ekse Live on Facebook, and then Ekse_Live. It's both Instagram as well as Twitter. Do dial us 021-448-0448. And if you missed any of today's guests and their incredible interviews, hop onto YouTube, uskangele Ekse on Cape Town TV. Otherwise, join Gege TV in Ekse between the hours of 8 and 9. It has been a wonderful episode. We never let it die out without a performances. Well, you saw a Pioneers doing Ekse Game of Games. We had two of them doing the interview on top of the hour, and then Abba Bebe Koboyenza. But collectively, they're going to perform their song right now. They're ready to take on the stage. Everybody get up. It's going to be incredible. Let's enjoy Pioneer. Let's leave them with a song.
Yeah,
Hey,
Hey. yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Listen to this bitch.
Hey.
On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. Pioneer lit, that equivalent chain. Over 5 years, dedication insane. On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. Pioneer lit, that equivalent chain. Over 5 years, dedication insane.
Yeah, that's on God and on Jesus. I went from make believe to making believers. Strategically, the way I'm placing these pieces. Young pioneers with a new gen leaders.
Bitch, I be serving these verses arena.
Trying to get this levitated up in my feet. Listen, you only got one shot about the bottle of tequila. Judgment day, I'm not reading or receiving subpoenas. I got checkmate for the checkers on the checkboard. Young pioneer beat my slap, let it get go. Add accolades to my name for the deco. We from the cop in the blink to the ghetto. Out the one, look up the rep the settle. Step by step, we building like it's Lego.
Talk way too much. If I was you, I'd hold my big and that song.
On God, on Lord. Came a long way without a whip, no Ford. Watch his niggas flip like skate, no board. Came a long way for that Grammy Awards. On God, on gang. Pioneer spit with a better Wu-Tang. Flow C4 classified as a bang. Chief of the tribe, you can come to my land.
On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. Pioneer lit, let it Cuban chain. Over 5 years, dedication insane. On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang. Pioneer lit, let it Cuban chain. Over 5 years, dedication insane.
On God, pioneer gang, and we move like a mob. You know we keep ties, we ain't playing no facade. You know what your dreams like, boss my flow, Illmatic, I'm the new phone nice.
On God, on gang, pioneers, and we're running the game. Ain't shit changed but the plays and the change.
More Oaks in Ali in his prime, my shot that gorilla like Ali when I rhyme on a night shift, bruh. I've been doing that time, would die for my gang, bruh. I'm about mine.
Pioneer my slime.
Only hood famous, but they hate my grind.
On God, blind with the shine.
All about money, so I slide for the dime.
I do the most, maybe, still basic.
Young pioneers and we destined for greatness.
And I feel like near with the matrix.
Y'all doing too much, better focus on the basics. This blowing up was always on my kid. This.
Look. On God, I'm making with my whole gang.
On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang.
On God, I'ma make it with my whole gang.
On God, I'm making with my whole gang.
Hey.
Sheesh.
Hey, what a stellar performance from the Pioneers. The Guptas are enjoying themselves up at Ekse.
Literally, the Guptas are Guptaring up in the studio. Guys, I want no complaints about you emailing us asking for money. We don't have it. I call Yona. Listen.
Zondo Commission.
No, I call Yona Ngeko. Oh, siyaxolisa ma siyaxolisa. But it has been a really good Friday. How are you feeling, wife?
Woo.
Are you feeling good?
Good.
Okay.
Like a good weekend.
Like
Yeah,
a good
very
weekend.
good weekend, and thank you
Yeah.
very much to the likes of Okuda, from the likes of Pioneer, PZP for joining us this Good Friday.
Yes.
Hoping that you're going to be keeping safe wherever you're heading.
Yes.
A lot of people love visiting families. They head on to KwaZulu Natal,
Yeah.
to the KZN, same thing, to the Eastern
I was
Cape.
about to be like the KZN.
Nike Kamnandi, Pasika, make sure that you're always safe wherever you are. Practice that social distancing. Auntie, don't hug your nephew because COVID-19, girl.
I'm actually
No.
shocked that the president didn't give us a new curfew for these 2 weeks because
I
it's gonna
see
be
dingy.
it's
I
about
see
it's
full.
about a weekend, a big, and people are gonna go all out. So make sure wherever you go, be responsible. You guys are adults, and you can do the right thing. Yes.
So excited about Monday as well. We're gonna have an Ekse exclusive. Do you know who Mason El Gompo is?
And
well,
must know,
if you
man.
do not, you should know Mason. But if you don't,
Okay.
make sure that at 4 p.m. Gumvulo,
Oh.
you are right here at home
Hear me?
so that you watch. Myself, Nomichali, will be holding it down this
Yes.
Easter Monday. No day off for heroes, eh?
No day off for here, guys. Literally, we're here on Good Friday, Monday. We're working. Where is the day? Bring back the days off. Bring back the days off.
I feel like we should bring back the music. Whitefish is going to lead us home, ensuring that we are ushered to the weekend very nicely. So much more than because it's about to go.
Aye. Whitefish, take it away.
Fake trick of un don't need that Bafetha ningidedele washa Bafetha ningidedele washa Bafetha ningidedele washa Bafetha ningidedele washa Vele ngibathule le beat yangenzela le beat yashelela washa Vele ngibathule le beat yangenzela le beat yashelela washa Bafetha ningidedele washa Bafetha ningidedele washa Vele ngibathulele le beat yangenzela le beat yashelela washa It's a tablet,